Welcome to the Life Strategies Podcast, where I help you navigate life's transitions with faith, hope, and love. I'm your host, Michelle Jones, and today we're diving into a deeply important topic, caregiving for aging parents. Whether you've just stepped into this role or have been walking this path for some time, I'm going to guide you through the emotional and practical aspects of caregiving and offer some strategies to help you manage the journey with grace. I know that many of you are facing this transition, or you will be in the near future. As the child of aging parents, the shift in roles can feel overwhelming, and it can be difficult to balance the practical responsibilities with the emotional weight of the situation. But the good news is that you don't have to do it alone. This episode will provide you with actionable advice to navigate these changes and keep your well-being intact. Before we dive in, if you're feeling unsure about how ready you are for this transition, I invite you to take my Parent-Child Role Reversal Readiness Quiz at the end of this episode. It will help you assess where you are in your caregiving journey and give you personalized feedback to guide you forward. First, let's talk about the emotional aspects of caregiving. Caring for a loved one, especially a parent, is deeply emotional. You may find yourself feeling overwhelmed, guilty, anxious, or even resentful at times, and that's okay. These feelings are not uncommon, and it's important to acknowledge them rather than push them aside. For many of us, the relationship we have with our parents is central to our identity, and when that dynamic shifts, it can be jarring. Suddenly, we're not the child anymore, we're the caretaker. You may feel a mix of compassion and frustration as you juggle caregiving with your own life and responsibilities. So, what can you do to manage these emotions? First, it's important to let yourself feel. Denying emotions like guilt or frustration can lead to burnout. Whether you're feeling sad or angry, these emotions are valid. Let them come up, and don't be hard on yourself for having them. Don't keep everything inside. Talking to a friend, family member, or therapist can help you process the emotions you're experiencing. Sometimes, just saying it out loud can make a world of difference. If faith is important to you, find solace in your spiritual practices, whether that's prayer, meditation, or simply taking a moment of quiet reflection. This can help you stay grounded and connected to your sense of peace amidst the emotional roller coaster of caregiving. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the practical aspects of caregiving. When you're thrust into this role, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the endless list of tasks. You may need to handle everything from managing medications to scheduling doctor's appointments, assisting with personal care, and even managing financial matters. To help reduce stress, it's important to have a system in place. The more organized you are, the easier it'll be to manage your caregiving responsibilities. Here are a few strategies that can help. First, create a care plan. Start by writing down all the tasks that need to be done, both daily and weekly. This might include medication reminders, grocery shopping, cooking, and ensuring that your parent is attending medical appointments. A care plan helps you visualize what needs to be done and gives you a clear structure to follow. Next thing to do is use technology. There are many tools and apps available to help caregivers stay organized. Medication reminder apps, scheduling tools, and health tracking apps can all make your life a little easier. I also recommend keeping a notebook or digital file with important medical records, insurance information, and a log of all visits and treatments. The other thing that you can do is delegate tasks whenever possible. Please don't feel like you have to do everything yourself. Caregiving is a team effort. Much like when children are born and they say it takes a village to raise them, it really does take a village to help with being a caregiver, especially if you're a solo caregiver without any other family help. If you do have family members available, please do ask them for help. Otherwise, consider hiring professional caregivers for respite for yourself. Delegating tasks can take away some of the burden off of your shoulders. One of the hardest aspects of caregiving is maintaining your own well-being while caring for someone else. You may feel like you're constantly putting your own needs last, but the reality is you can't care for your loved one if you're not taking care of yourself. Self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Here are a few ways to prioritize your own health during this time. Take regular breaks. Even if it's just for 10 minutes, take a break. Go for a walk, enjoy a cup of tea, or read a book. Taking time for yourself every day will help you recharge. Don't forget to stay active. Exercise is one of the best ways to combat stress. You don't need to hit the gym. Simple activities like walking or stretching can have a big impact on your mood and energy levels. Eat well and hydrate. It's easy to forget about nutrition when you're busy caring for someone else, but healthy eating and staying hydrated can improve your energy and reduce feelings of stress. Aim to eat a balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Drink water throughout the day to stay energized. Sleep. It might seem impossible to get enough sleep with so many responsibilities, but proper rest is crucial. Lack of sleep can lead to burnout, so make sure you're getting enough rest. If possible, ask for help so you can catch up on your sleep, or at the very least, take a nap. Now, let's talk about the emotional shift that occurs when you transition from being the child to becoming the caregiver. This role reversal can be difficult, and it can bring up feelings of guilt, sadness, and even resentment. You may feel like you're taking over your parents' life, and that can be tough to navigate. Maintain open communication. Talk to your parent about how both of you are feeling. Discuss your new roles and express any concerns or fears you may have. It's essential that both you and your parent feel heard and understood during this transition. Respect their dignity and autonomy. Even though you're taking on the caregiving role, it's important to respect your parents' independence and preferences as much as possible. Involve them in decisions regarding their care and allow them to maintain control over their life as much as they can. Seek outside support. Please remember that you don't have to carry the weight of caregiving alone. There are professionals and support groups available to help you guide you through this transformation. Don't hesitate to ask for help when needed. I hope today's episode has been helpful in providing strategies and tools to navigate the emotional and practical aspects of caring for an aging parent. Remember, this journey can be challenging, but with the right support and self-care, you can face it with grace. If you're wondering where you stand in your caregiving journey, I invite you to take my Parent-Child Role Reversal Readiness Quiz. It will help you assess your current situation and provide personalized tips for managing this transition. You can take the quiz by clicking the link in the show notes. Thank you for tuning in to the Life Strategies podcast. If this episode resonated with you, I encourage you to share it with others who might benefit from it. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. Until next time, remember, life's transitions may not always be easy, but with faith, hope, and love, we can navigate them with strength and resilience. As always, I wish you faith, hope, and love on your journey. Bye for now. I'll see you next episode.